Hi there Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at today's reveal of the Vintage Collection New Republic E-Wing fighter from the Ahsoka series. I have all of the available high-res images, I'll offer my thoughts, and of course I'll give you all of the important pre-order information. So if you do happen to enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, if you haven't already. And with all that being said, let's get straight into this. Okay then, so I'm pretty sure that this was exclusively revealed by Gizmodo.com earlier on today, and it is a brand new, newly tooled vehicle for the Vintage Collection. As we have come to expect, a carded figure will be included, and the set will retail at $99.99. We'll have to see what that is in the UK, and will be available to pre-order today at 1 PM EST or 6 PM GMT on the Hasbro Pulse website. It will also be available at Disney Parks and Shop Disney later on in the fall. This vehicle is due to release in the fall of 2024. Okay then, so first up, let's take a look at the vehicle itself. As I mentioned, this is a newly tooled vehicle, and as far as I know, it's the first time we've had an officially licensed E-Wing in any scale. Of course, Lego last year made a set with the E-Wing in, and I'm pretty sure there's maybe another company that have done an E-Wing. But in terms of 3.75 inch Hasbro, this is the first time that we've had an E-Wing. And this vehicle has a bit of history, as many of you probably know. Many of you that are fans of the expanded universe are going to be familiar with the E-Wing, but it is now well and truly canon after its appearance in the Ahsoka series. Now, of course, this will be based on its appearance in Ahsoka, and remember that these images could be early images, as the one thing that I have noticed on these particular images is that the ship on the whole is very clean. We only get slight weathering on the rear engines, but of course, as I say, these are early images. Maybe the ship will be weathered up with some paint apps, you know, on the final release. But that aside, it looks very cool, and it's just great that the Vintage Collection is getting an all-new vehicle, you know, in terms of tooling and something that we've never had before. The ship itself looks to be pretty accurate to the source material in my opinion. We've got the blue and grey paint scheme. It has retractable landing gear, much like the N1 Starfighter has a sliding canopy, and it also has a removable panel to store cargo in. As of yet, we do not have a pilot to fly the ship, so here's hoping that one thing that will be lined up for the future will be a New Republic pilot, and hopefully it will be the New Republic pilot Lieutenant Callahan, because the figure that is included with this vehicle is KE4-N4, which is her Astromech droid. On first inspection of these images, it does look like this figure will use the Build-A-Droid mold that we have seen so many times before, casting a little bit of doubt that the R2-D2 and the Clone Wars Ahsoka 4-pack that have been pipelined will be an all-new sculpt. But you never know, this may have gone through the design process before the R2 and the other Astromechs, so keep our fingers crossed for that. However, I think he looks fantastic anyway. One of the highlights for me of the Ahsoka trailer was seeing the Astromech on board the E-Wing, which had clearly been designed to give a huge nod to the original Kenner R2-D2 figure, with that simple eye and details on the dome. Just looks fantastic, and for sure this Astromech is going to look amazing in the collection. No card back image as of yet, but it has been confirmed that this will be a carded figure that is included in the set. So here it is, the E-Wing in the Vintage Collection with its angled wings, and as you can see, the whole Astromech droid fits into the ship, so it's not like the N1 where the head just attaches onto a plastic pin. The whole droid fits in, just like the X-Wings that we've seen in the past. And as with all Vintage Collection vehicles, there are lots of tiny details, and it seems to me that the sculptors have done a really good job on this one once again. But as I said, this is the Vintage Collection, and we shouldn't expect anything less. And this is what the official press release says. It says the E-Wing is a new advanced combat vessel introduced as part of the New Republic fleet in the years after the Empire's fall. Astromech droid KE4-N4 served alongside New Republic E-Wing pilot Lieutenant Callahan on Lothal. Fans can celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the action and adventure-packed space saga from the galaxy far, far away, with this premium 3.75 inch scale Star Wars The Vintage Collection Republic E-Wing and KE4-N4. inspired by the ships and characters' appearances in Star Wars Ahsoka. This vehicle and figure set features premium detail and design with folding landing gear and sliding canopy and cargo storage, and includes a highly articulated carded KE4-N4 figure with packaging inspired by the original Kenner packaging, and branding includes vehicle and figure. So there you go then guys, that is the New Republic EWing with the Astromech droid that comes with it. As I mentioned, it's on pre-order from today at 1 PM EST or 6 PM GMT, so be sure to get that. And it is going to be an open-ended pre-order. There is no rush for this. The pre-order ends on the 5th of March at midnight. So it's not going to sell out. Plenty of time to get your EWing if you want one, which is great. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. How do you rate this vehicle? What do you think of it? Let me know. I'm always interested to know your thoughts. So please leave those thoughts in the comment section below. I read every single comment. Also, check out the rest of my channel. And of course, you can be sure that I will be back with more reveals and news that come out for the vintage collection as the year goes on. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members for the extra support. And thank you all for watching. And we shall see you on the next one.